Hi, my self care tip for today is this: be very comfortable with being misunderstood. And I know this might be hard for some people because it used to be so difficult for me to let go of people just misunderstanding me. I would write paragraphs and paragraphs and explain why they were wrong and why I didn't mean it that way and why I'm not even that kind of person, yada, yada, yada. But I soon came to a point where I understood and came to realize that people will misunderstand you anyway. And it's not even because they mean you harm, even though some do, right? Sometimes people just misunderstand you. And it's not because you're a bad person or that they are bad people. It's just because we see things as we are, not necessarily as those things are. So when you do something or you say something, it is open to different interpretations. Everybody will interpret it in the way that makes sense to them. They will interpret it based on their experiences. They will see these things based on their experiences through the glasses and the lens of, their past experiences, their traumas, their sadness, their happiness, their joy, things like that. So you really cannot control people misunderstanding you because people are going to misunderstand you. So if you live in fear that people are going to misunderstand you, you're never going to get anything done. You're never going to say anything. You're never going to do anything worth anything because you live in that fear. Also, you need to stop being so worried about people misunderstanding you because some people are going to deliberately misunderstand you. They know that you don't mean what you said in that way. They know that you're not that kind of person. They know all these things. They know everything it is that you want to tell them, but they are going to misunderstand you anyway, or at least pretend to, because they derive joy in having you explain to them and tell them why you're not that way and why you didn't mean like that and yada yada yada. They actually derive a kind of joy in having you explain yourself to them all the time. So if you're the kind of person that expends so much energy in explaining yourself so you're not misunderstood by people, it's time to stop over explaining yourself. Let it go. Let them misunderstand you because guess what? It's always going to happen. And do not allow that to prevent you from saying whatever you feel needs to be said or doing whatever it is that you want to do.